Welcome to Research Business Daily Report. It's made possible by RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, for 25 years, the respected voice in market research. We have a kind of an odd story today. It takes place over a couple of different continents. The French newspaper Le Monde reported in a page one story last week its analysis of quote-unquote scientific activities funded by the Coca-Cola Company in France, which the under-fire beverage giant has published on its website. The newspaper concluded that Coca-Cola has paid more than 8 million euros, that's about $9 million, over the last 10 years to health experts, various medical organizations, and sporting and event organizations. The largest chunk of the spending was done to conduct research that was designed to influence results, some say distort results, on the effect of consumption of sugary drinks, while other funding was directed at dissemination of the study results through symposia and articles with cooperating dietitians, nutritionists, and sports doctors. Now, the studies promoted the idea that lack of exercise was a much more important cause of obesity than consumption of sugary drinks. One health professional association spokesperson in France defended Coca-Cola's efforts as no better or worse than dozens of other brands in related categories, which it said do the same thing. According to Le Monde, a New York Times story in 2015 kind of set this whole situation off. Coke having provided financing to scientists across the United States, pushing the premise of exercise being more necessary than doing any kind of calorie control. Le Monde says that in 2016 in France, Coca-Cola threw its support behind a similar study. In other words, another study designed to minimize the risks that go along with sugary drinks. The New York Times story led Coke to promise to improve transparency after it was widely criticized, and it published on its website in the United States the names of experts and activities it was financing throughout the country. Coke promised to do the same throughout France in 2016 after a brouhaha broke out there after its study work in Europe. In a separate report, the Journal of Public Health provided a publication platform for a study from the University of Cambridge law professor in public health Sarah Steele. She had access to 5 Coca-Cola contracts with Canadian and American academics and wrote that the study authors were prevented from releasing results that displeased the beverage company. Coke had, she wrote, complete control of the design of the study, its execution, collection, analysis, and interpretation of data. That actually the words in the contract. Those controls, Steele noted, are inconsistent with Coke's transparency pledges. Le Monde reported that Coke's financing of these projects under its contractual conditions rendered them inauthentic scientific studies. Incidentally, since a crackdown in 2016 by the European nutrition watchdog Food Watch, Coke's efforts to tilt the influence of the exercise versus sugary drink debate have vastly diminished. That's your Research Business Daily Report. It's been made possible by members of our exclusive community on the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. Our videos are produced and supported by our viewers who watch us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of each week. We call them Patreon supporters, and they tell us that our videos are filled with thoughtful, valuable information. Now, we know from our viewership that many, many more of you out there have that identical information experience. And because so many of you regularly watch RBDR, it is apparent that through our statistics and viewership that you are also prime targets to become sponsors. We've got 45 weeks of RBDR planned for this year, so you know that an overflowing chest of valuable information is certainly coming your way. So it's not a stretch for us to expect that numbers of you will visit patreon.com/RBDR in the future, hopefully in the near future. And once you're there, you are really free to select whatever comfortable level of patronage works for you. We hope you have a great research day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.